How's it going, everybody? I'm Steve, aka Steve Ninja, and welcome to my channel. So this is really exciting because this is the final Criterion haul for November. Barnes & Noble sale is still running until November 28th, so you can still take advantage of that. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Really exciting, so take advantage of it. The prices are really good, and even Amazon's going to go up. Their prices will go up even after this, but I'm really excited that I got this last title last night, and it was one I actually had on the Amazon order, and I actually went to the Barnes & Noble store, and they still had Malcolm X on 4K. So I was really excited. Once I got this in my hands, I went on got on my phone on the Amazon app, and I canceled my order for Malcolm X because it didn't come yesterday. According to the Amazon website, it said it wasn't supposed to ship until December 15th through the 16th. Now, it's quite possible that item may have actually shipped today, possibly, but it didn't give me any kind of indication when it was going to come. And I had this right in my hand, so it's like there's no reason to wait for this to be delivered. So here it is. I'm really excited. It's starring Denzel Washington, Angela Bassett. It's directed by Spike Lee. It's spine number 1160, so 1160. That's really exciting. There's another movie that came out yesterday as well that I did not buy, but I may buy it eventually, and I'm going to talk about that later. But so really excited about this. This was released in 1992. I was in high school at the time, so that was my senior year in high school, and I think I may have only seen this movie maybe twice. Like in 92, I may have seen it again in maybe 93 or so, but it's been so long. I can't wait to watch it again. But one thing that I noticed about this, you see the box, how much thicker this is than, they actually had like two copies on Blu-ray there, and they were much smaller than this. I know it comes with a 4K and actually two Blu-rays. Okay, the second movie in this haul is one I've never seen before. It's released in 1957. It is A Face in the Crowd. This is spine number 970. It's directed by Elia Kazan. Same director as On the Waterfront. And so I think he only has two movies in the Criterion collection. But this movie is starring Andy Griffith. If you ever watched the TV show, the Andy Griffith Show, the same guy. And so also starring in this movie is Walter Matthau, has Lee Remick and Patricia Neal. So I can't wait to watch this. I think the month of December is going to be me watching all these Criterions. I've watched quite a few already. And so it's just me catching up with these. So I don't really know if I'm going to do any hauls in December at all, just because I probably need to take a break. I think, if I see anything used, I'll pick it up. But probably more than likely the next time I do a haul will be in February. It's usually when Criterion does their flash sale. So that's probably the next time I'll probably pick up 3 movies at that time. So I may need to just take a little break from doing these, but always my list is always growing in my Criterion wish list. So that you never know. If I see anything used, I'll pick it up. So these last 3 movies are actually ones that I've upgraded from Blu-ray. Before I did a video where I had like some a lot of Criterion DVDs that I wanted to upgrade to Blu-ray. Well, these were actually just standard Blu-rays that I wanted to upgrade. This next one, this one was actually released in 2014. Spine number 839, and that is Boyhood. This is directed by Richard Linklater. It has a kind of a unique story where he filmed over a period of time. It was at least 10 years, maybe longer. I don't remember exactly, but it's kind of unique to get this kind of cast together to film over that time period. It's rare you kind of see that. But so the main cast of this movie is Patricia Arquette. You have Ethan Hawke, and you have the boy that the story's kind of centered around is Eller Coltrane. So I can't wait to watch this one again. And I think it'd been several years since I had seen it the last time. It's kind of a long movie. It looks like it's 165 minutes. So, but I can't wait to watch like the special features on it as well. So these last 2 movies are actually ones from one of my favorite directors, Wes Anderson. This one was released in 2012. It's spine number 776, and that is Moonrise Kingdom. It's this is, like I said, I had this on Blu-ray before, but actually, what's really great about these is that Wes Anderson actually does a commentary on these last 2 movies, and he didn't do a commentary on the old Blu-rays that I had. And I think a lot of the special features look like the same on this. So this movie has a really large cast. If you know Wes Anderson, he tends to bring back a lot of the same actors. It's Bruce Willis, Edward Norton, Bill Murray, Frances McDermott, Tilda Swinton, Jason Schwartzman. You have the two kids in this, Jared Gilman and Kara Hayward. So I like I said, it's probably my fifth favorite Wes Anderson movie, and it's one that kind of grows on me every time I watch it. But I've always liked it. I saw it in the theater, so can't wait to watch this. And like I said, I've watched all the special features. I just need to watch the movie and watch the commentary. That's all I need to do with this one. But so this last movie was released in 2009. It's Spine Number 700. I think it's fairly safe to watch this with the family. It's a Fantastic Mr. Fox. I love the stop motion animation in this. To me, it's just visually really funny. It has some quotable lines in it, but it's just most of it's in the comedy and just watching it. The visuals in it. It's just it's worth watching, and it keeps growing on me too. This one I have ranked like number 4 on my list of Wes Anderson movies. So this movie has a lot of the usual suspects in Wes Anderson movies, but it has a couple of new people as well. It has George Clooney and Meryl Streep. It also has Jason Schwartzman and Bill Murray. They've both been in Rushmore. It has Michael Gambon, Dumbledore number 2. And also has Willem Dafoe and Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson's been in a lot of Wes Anderson's movies, but it's one that I never get sick of for some reason. And I like this a lot more than the other stop motion movie that he did, which I'm going to talk about here in a moment. But I've already watched this movie. I watched the commentary and special features, so I had to get to this right away. It just makes me happy to watch. So I want to talk about the other movie that was released by Criterion yesterday. That was Wall-E, Spine Number 1161. So this is kind of interesting because Disney licensed out a movie to Criterion, which they've never done before. And people that have followed Disney and recently know that they fired Bob Chapek recently, and Bob Iger took the company back over. And this is kind of strange because Disney, they decided to put a lot of their movies on streaming, through Disney Plus, and I think Disney lost a ton of money because of that. So I don't know. When I heard that Wall-E was being released, I thought that was kind of an opportunity for a couple of Wes Anderson movies that were released by Fox. Searchlight Studios which used to be Fox, but the movies are The French Dispatch and Isle of Dogs. This is the one that I was talking about that I liked. Fantastic Mr. Fox more than this movie, but when I heard that Wall-E's being licensed out to Criterion, I thought this is an opportunity that these may actually get a chance to get released on Criterion. But now that this change has happened at Disney, I wonder how this might affect these possibly being licensed out, because the new boss may decide not to do that now. But one thing that Disney had done, they had a lot of they had stopped kind of releasing stuff on Blu-ray, or if they did release stuff on Blu-ray, like with French Dispatch, they didn't put any kind of special features on some of their movies, and they weren't doing a lot of 4K releases as well. So this is like a bare bones movie, The French Dispatch. It was this is one I actually did not buy brand new. I actually decided to wait a few months, and it had been I found it used from the exchange. I had a store credit, so I ended up only paying like $8 for this. And that was pretty much all I wanted to, since it didn't have any special features, just getting the movie by itself. But I thought maybe if Criterion could release these two movies, that maybe they could do something with that. And like I said, I think Wes Anderson, I think he only does like commentaries for Criterion because, it doesn't seem like he wastes his time with others. Maybe he has an exclusive with Criterion. I don't know, but I wonder how it's going to be affected. Let me know in the comments if you think that if there was ever a chance of those to get released by Disney, from Disney to Criterion. I don't know. I said something to somebody a few months ago when Wall-E was announced, or actually before Wall-E was announced. I said that it's not likely that Disney's ever going to license out any of their movies, and then Wall-E happened. But as far as the last movie I want to talk about, this is one that actually it's going to get released on January 3rd. It's one that really the last DVD that I know of that I want to upgrade. That's never been on Criterion before, but the movie is The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. This is directed by Terry Gilliam, And like I said, I'll probably wait until February when the flash sale happens before I buy it. But I can't wait to just upgrade this from DVD and get a better picture quality and get the special features. So if you like this video, please put a thumbs up on it. It helps my channel out a lot. You wouldn't believe how it kind of affects the YouTube algorithm. Kind of gets my videos out to people so that I possibly get people to subscribe and grow my channel. That's how it's all done. That's how this business works. So, but thanks everybody, and have a good night. Bye.